morning, guys. Today I want to talk further about Scorpio. We're going to be talking about Scorpio and their hair. It's a boring subject for many people unless you're Scorpio, because basically Scorpio's challenges where their hair is concerned, and we all know that your hair is a shining glory, right? A crowning glory, yeah? Now with Scorpio, right, they tend to have wiry hair. I purposely use that word because their hair texture is exactly like wires. Now, they're born with it. There's nothing much they can do. So a Scorpio as a child may have very long, straight, baby fine hair, and it's really beautiful. But once they hit puberty, out comes the curls. And some people, they have really bad curls, and it can look like they are walking pubic area. That's how curly it gets. Yeah. So what is the source or what is the cause of their curly hair? Now, Pluto is all about cellular health. Okay. So when you find that a lot of people take supplements, it seems to work for them. But for Scorpio, you need to take supplements that are of a higher grade, because your problem is at a cellular level. Morning, Hanshi. Now, when you talk about cellular level, that means that if you walk into Watson's, you walk into Guardian or any of those local pharmacies, right? And you pick up some supplements from the shelf, it's not going to be very useful for you, because your body is engineered in a very different way. You need supplements that are of a higher quality, that can supply the needs that your body has. Your body is basically designed and functions in a different way from other bodies. Now this is also applicable to you if you have Pluto in house 1 or Pluto in house 6, because house 6 is about your diet, yeah. So people with Pluto in house 6, they tend to have a lot of eliminative problems, bowel movement irregular, the body tends to heat up easily, because remember, Scorpio is Pluto and Mars, correct? So when you have these two together, 1 minute is hot, 1 minute is cold, your body is also a bit haywire. So that's why you kind of need to go for supplements that help you on a cellular level. That is the key. Alright? Now, for Scorpio, right, they are pretty prone to cancers because, well, it's a cellular issue, right? Not? So when we talk cellular problems, we're talking about things like cancer, cell mutation, all the medical issues that are more difficult to diagnose, so therefore difficult to treat in a regular hospital. Okay? So you have to go for something that's a little bit more high-end. Example, you need to go for placenta stuff or micro foods. Okay. Some companies like say New Skin, they have Whitespan. Whitespan is a fantastic product. R Square, fantastic product. So if you have Pluto in house 1 or house 6 or even house 4, because house 4 is hereditary illnesses. Okay. So 1, 4, 6, and 12, these are the key areas, the weak links in the chain. If you have Pluto there, or if you have if you are a Sun Scorpio, then or if you have a North Node in house 2, 4, 6, yeah, all the important painful health placements you need to then consider investing a little bit in high-end supplements. Yeah, sure, we're young now, we don't think anything's wrong with our body and blah blah blah, but when you hit a certain age, right, your body will let you know, okay, something's not working anymore. You either need to have some organs removed. For example, you have tumor in your liver, or you have enlarged liver, or you have a spleen removed, or your kidney doesn't function that well anymore. So with Pluto, it's about eliminative system, which basically means both your liver and your kidney. Okay, so liver, you have the bowel, you have the gallbladder. So all these are things that are attached to your liver, isn't it? They function hand in hand with them. So you need to pay more attention to the health state of all these things. So some of the companies that I want to talk about today is I think there is a BE International. It's a Malaysian company, but they produce fantastic products using technology from Japan. The production itself, I think, is not done in Malaysia. It's probably done in Japan as well. They have this product called shiruto, which is really great for building your immune system, which is what Pluto needs, or which is what Scorpio needs. Okay, and if you are one of those folks that have a compromised health state. Yeah, that means you are what we call the high risk category. Example, you're diabetic, or you have a body part removed. I don't mean external body part, okay, like fingers and all that. I mean like your organs, or let's say you are generally older age, then you need this product. Shiruto not only boosts your immune system, it's also a very powerful antioxidant. It will also give you smoother hair, which was what started this whole conversation. And why the focus on hair? Because all the earth signs, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aquarius, and air sign, and Scorpio, they all lose hair. Why? Earth signs will automatically lose hair. They become a bit more balding. Yeah. So the receding hairline can come on this side, or it can come at the top, or it can even come in patches at the back. It depends on what sign you are. So because our hair is our crowning glory, it's much as we would like to say that, you know, when people see you, they see your eyes first, or they see your shoes first, for those into image building. The reality is that they see your hair first. Okay? So if you have a receding hairline, or if you have a thinning hair spot, alopecia for example, or you have a oily scalp, all these issues can be easily resolved with shiruto. Okay? Why am I so convinced about that? Well, I'm already in my 50s, number one. Number two, I've started noticing baby hair growing. I started on this product about a month ago, and I've noticed baby hair growing, and I've also noticed better skin because your immune system is stronger now. It's basically an anti-aging product. So people have spent thousands of dollars in hair treatment facilities, but nothing seems to work. Yeah. So the earth signs can benefit very greatly from this, because for them the problem is basically earth signs a lot of problem health-wise. So when earth signs try Beijing 101 or Trico-Care, it doesn't really do much for them. It gains progress, results, but it does not give them hair growth. So if you're looking for hair growth as well as solving a problem, try the Shiruto product. Okay. Now the other issue about hair, oily scalp, is that your diet is not so good. Again, this is a placement of Pluto in house 6. So if you have any planets at all in house 6, right, it basically means that your diet is the key component that will, when addressed, will lead you towards better health. Okay. So you need to look towards probiotics. If you have an oily scalp, it's your digestive system. Okay, it's also your immune system, because your digestive system is married to your immune system. You understand? So these two go hand in hand. So Shiruto product will do wonders for your hair, your skin, your cellular level care, and almost everything else that's inside, because it's all anti-aging. Okay. Now Hanshi has a question. What about weak links for Gemini? It's actually the lungs. Body and mind is not connected. The mind works very fast. The mind seems to be faster than the body. Okay, the body cannot cope with the speed that the brain is going on. So one way to sort of like anchor and click that is for you to do physical exercises, because Gemini is a sign that belongs to the first quadrant. Yes. So if you have been studying astrology, then you will realize that Taurus, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini are the signs that belong to the first quadrant, bottom left of your chart. Anything that's in the bottom left, first quadrant, you need to get physical. That means exercise. Alright? So your weakest link is really the lungs, because your brain goes very fast, but your body cannot cope. So you tend to get out of breath. You tend to literally, because stress triggers breathing issues. What I eat is what I get. Yeah, basically, I mean, that's very applicable for everybody. What you eat is really what you get. So in our younger days, we consume a lot of meat, we consume a lot of foods that we shouldn't be eating, like canned foods, McD's, burgers, fast foods. All these are not good for you. Recently, there was a talk on TV, Talking Point. I think it was just last week. And they were talking about canned food, yeah? What goes into a canned food. Now, you have to understand that canned food has a very long shelf life. So therefore, imagine the amount of preservatives inside. Not so good yet. So imagine what that does to your body. So again, like I said, always go for wholesome fresh foods. I've said this many times before. The best way to preserve your health really is to remove all the foods that you're not supposed to eat. Okay, like for me, if in the middle of the night I get hungry, I will never call for McD's or any of these fast foods or or call for food delivery. I would just make a simple meal. I would just soft boil 2 eggs, it's protein, yeah, chuck it down, and that's it. It's a nutritious food with high nutritional value for my body. Your body is what keeps you here on earth. Okay, so you need to take care of it. We spring clean our home every year for Chinese New Year. When was the last time you spring cleaned your body? Cannot remember, right? Scary, right? So, yeah, which brings us back to shiruto. You can be on white span, you can be on R square, you can be on shiruto, you can be on royal jelly. Understand that all these supplements work on a very different level and for different purposes. So again, you don't want your body to build a dependence on these products, so you want to toggle. Okay, for me, I toggle my supplements. I either change products every year, or I change products every 6 months or every 2 years. It depends on what my body needs at any given time. So I think for today, we talk about hair growth, right? I mean, the whole topic we came into it is because of the subject of hair. So when you have hair or skin that's not so gorgeous and that requires a lot of maintenance work, it's basically a cellular issue. Okay, so for Scorpios, this is important because for them it is their eliminative system. If your body cannot pass out waste, which is through your pee and poo, then a lot of the toxins are going to come out in your skin, in your hair. Yeah, sure, you can just go for collagen, but there are 5 types of collagen, by the way. You have type 1, type 2, 3, 4, and 5. So when you're buying collagen outside, what type of collagen are you buying? It gets very complicated, right? So the point here is that when you want to invest in supplements, right, you want to first identify what is your health issue. Now, let's say you don't have Pluto in all these houses, but you want to take care of your cellular health because, well, we're all aging, right? And the more you help your body to reverse this aging process, the longer you live, the happier you are. Why do I say the happier you are? For sure you'll be happier because why? In Bazi studies, majority of us have a Bazi chart that is a 先苦后甜。先苦后甜啊，这个意思就是说 the meaning of this phrase means front is bitter, back is sweet. So the back of parts of your life, okay, the 10-year luck pillars at the end of your Bazi chart indicate that you have a better life. 先苦后甜嘛, first bitter, second sweet嘛. Don't you want to be living longer? Because the longer you live, the more of the good things come. So of course you want to try to lengthen your life, okay? Lengthen your lifespan. But you live longer, it also means that you have to be a healthy life right now. If you're paralyzed and you're stuck to bed all the time, that one don't live too long lah. That one faster go is better. Move on to the next life. Alright now. So even if you don't have Pluto in all these houses that I mentioned, 1, 2, 4, 6, 12, or even if you don't have a Sun Scorpio or Rising Scorpio or a Moon Scorpio, you want to be taking care of your cellular health. It's that simple. It's like supplements are like, it's mandatory. It's like your body needs to breathe air, okay? So this is something you cannot run from. And the younger you are when you start, the less your maintenance costs in age. So how do you know that? You just sit down and do the math. How much do you spend in a year on supplements? At this age, yeah, you take that, you divide by your monthly cost. So let's say you are today a young 20-something. Your body is strong. You need less dose, ma. Correct? So for example, shiruto, they can tell you, oh, you can take up to 4 sachets a day. But some people, budget issue, take one sachet a day. But your body is at a space where you need 4 to 6 sachets a day. And what can you do? You bo pian, right? You're old already, or you never take care of your body from younger days, ma. So now you need 6 a day, lor. But if you're in your 20s today and you have all along been on this product and you're taking 1 a day, your body is tip-top. So even when you reach 50s, 60s, you can still survive on 1 a day. You can still manage, your body can manage its health state with just 1 a day instead of 6 a day. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like you jiapos you to make up for all the years when you didn't consume this product. But end of the day, if that is the case, right, then you might just start now. Because your quality of life starts getting better now. Okay? So you take 1 sachet better than you take no sachet. That's my point. So in life, you want to take care of your cellular health because your cellular health is what lets your body function smoothly, and then you have a longer life here. It doesn't cost you a lot, maybe about $80 a month. Okay, Now, if you want to get the shiruto, you don't know where to get it, just drop me a message. I'll be happy to help you get it. It's an MLM product, of course. I'm a member, of course. Yeah. But my point is that, of course, when you buy, I make a little bit of something lah. But it's not much. It's just a few percentage, less than, I think it's 5%, something like that, which is not a lot. Okay. But having said that, it's not about selling you something. It's about, look, this is what your body needs. You want, you take. You don't want, it's okay. Because end of the day, if there's shit, when shit hits the fan, you're gonna have to spend more to fix the problem. When you have money, and this is very Plutonian talk, when you have money, there are only a few things you should be spending your money on. Health. Health is the biggest investment. Health is wealth. Okay, I've lived with a man for the last 10 years. He had a lot of physical health issues that started when he was young. Yeah, so we have spent a lot of money trying to fix that problem. And then in the end, just because he had money doesn't mean that it can be fixed, because he passed away, right? So just because you have money doesn't mean your health issues can be fixed. So the first thing you do when you have money, of course you pay your bills and then you save some. Then you invest in your own health, number 1. Number 2, invest in education. Number 3, invest in traveling. Because traveling opens your mind. When your mind is open, all things are possible. You become a better person, a happier person, a more fulfilled person, and then your relationships are even better. Okay? So there are only 3 things worth spending your money on: health, education, travel. Oh wait, there's a 4th thing: real food. Yeah, don't spend your money on crap things that try to pass themselves off as food. It's real food. Okay? So I leave you with that. That's food for thought for the start of your week. Think about what I said. Go assess where you stand, because now in times of COVID, where things are so unsure, everybody's immune system is compromised, this is the time when you want to beef up your immune system. Okay? Don't wait until shit hits the fan then you do something. It may be too late. Have a great week, guys. Bye.